Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will discuss define of chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3 and chapter 4. So first of all, chapter 1, class theory. First define of chapter 1 is vertebrate. Vertebrates. You know, animals that have backbone are called the vertebrates. The animals that have backbone are called vertebrate. It is clear? Backbone, at the back there is the some bones, they give the support our body. So animals that have backbone are called vertebrates. Example, human being, animals like human. Example, cow, buffalo, horse, tiger, lion. They are having backbone, so these animals are called the vertebrates. Clear it? Vertebrates. The animals that have backbones are called the vertebrates. Clear this? Second is invertebrate. Animals that do not have backbone are called invertebrates. Clear this definition? Animals that have the backbone are called the vertebrates. Animals that do not have the backbone are called invertebrates. Example, ant, insects, butterfly, they are not having backbone. Okay, so these are the example. Example, ant, starfish. These are the example of invertebrate. It is clear or not? Animals that have the backbone are called the vertebrates, and animals that do not have backbone are called invertebrates. Example, vertebrates, human or cow, buffalo, dog, tiger. And animals that do not have backbone are called the invertebrates. Example, ant and starfish. Chapter 2. You write in your fear notebook because it is the part of your syllabus. This definition will come in your syllabus. Next is pasteurization. This is the process. It destroys disease causing microbes or bacteria and by boiling and then cooling. So it destroys disease causing bacteria. It destroys disease causing bacteria or microbes it destroyed disease causing bacteria or microbes. How? By boiling and then cooling. Clear it? It destroys the disease causing bacteria or microbes. Microbes you know very well. You read. They are the tiny organisms which cannot be seen our naked eyes. By the boiling and cooling. First we boil the milk and then cool it. It destroys all types of the bacteria or microbes. And then they packed in the airtight tin and then it supplied in the market. Clear it? For example, pasteurization. This is the process of the food preservation. With the help of the pasteurization, we can preserve the milk. Next is refrigerating. Refrigerating, this means keeping food at a low temperature so microbes do not multiply. What is the meaning of the refrigerating? This means keep the food at low temperature so that microbes do not multiply. In home, we are keep our food. It will not spoil because at the low temperature the microbes do not grow, do not multiply. Next, this chapter is complete. Chapter 2 and now chapter 3. Chapter 3, first definition is the germination. Germination, the process of growth of a plant, of a seeds into a plant, is called germination. The process of growth of a seed into plant is called germination. Clear it? The process of growth of a seed into a plant. Should I write again? Okay, there is no problem. Germination, the process of growth of a seed into a plant, is called germination. You know very well germination, you read in the chapter 3. Next is pollination. Pollination, the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of a flower, is called the pollination. What is the definition? The transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of a flower is called pollination. Clear these definitions? This is the chapter 3. Pollination, the transfer of pollen grains from anther, transfer of pollen grains from anther to the stigma of a flower is called the pollination. Next chapter, next is chapter 4. There are the two definitions. One is the fragmentation. And second is regeneration. Fragmentation, the body of the parent breaks down into fragments, and each piece or each fragment can grow into a new offspring. The body of the parent break down into fragment and each piece grow into new offspring. We read this chapter, the body of the, for example, planaria or flatworm, they divide it into parts. Each fragments can grow into new offspring. Clear it? For example, what is the example of fragmentations? Planaria or flatworm. Second is the regeneration. Regeneration, the ability of living things to grow, to repair themselves. The ability of living things to repair themselves or grow the damaged part is called regeneration. The ability of living things, you know. Living things, there are the two types of things. One is the living things, second is the non-living things. So it is the ability, they are having the power, living things, they are having power to repair themselves. themselves or grow damaged part the ability of living things to repair themselves or grow damaged part is called regeneration. Regeneration. For example, starfish. Starfish, I think it lost its arms. After some times, it is having power to grow another arms. This is the lost arms. Okay, clear it? Regeneration, you understand? The ability of living things to repair themselves or grow the damaged part is called regeneration.